What's up, boys and girls? Welcome back to Redwood RC. We're out here at the spot again on a very hot, very sunny day, so you can see I'm hiding in the shade here. Last time we were out here, I didn't get a whole lot of time to spend with the new truck. I say new, but I guess redesigned truck. And today's a beautiful day. Got basically nobody out here. And I figured, why don't we take a closer look at it and see if we can find some nice shady lines, see how it does. I don't have my mic today. I forgot the audio cable, so if the audio is a little bit weird, I do apologize for that. But why don't we take a closer look at the truck, see how the build has come together, and we'll hit the rocks. Alright, y'all, so here she is. As we saw previously, got this beautiful paint job, purple and pink fade. I really dig it. The grill, went ahead and added some corner markers. I wasn't a big fan of how they were just black before. It didn't look very good to me. Also added some headlight lenses. We'll take a look at that a little bit later. With the LEDs on, it actually gives a really cool effect, kind of lights up the whole thing, makes it look very real. Comp cut on the body to match the angle of the frame and the skid to try to get a little bit more clearance. You can see the double bend bronze 1/8 inch links in the back there, and then the 3 or 4 millimeter or whatever it was brass links in the front. Kind of went over most of this already. Velcro for the battery mount, double stick tape for everything else. Seems to be working pretty well. Got a rubber band on the front links there to help hold the front end down. I might put a stiffer band on that, I'm not sure. I might also, in fact, I'm probably definitely going to change this shock tuning, and then I do have some stiffer springs to add maybe to the rear as well. Overall though, man, I'm super happy with this build. NSDRC servo, the Fat Viper motor, everything has been awesome. I do like how you can sort of see the electronics and stuff through the window, but the windshield's tinted so you don't get the full effect of it just looking like junk. Although I would like to be able to see the motor spinning in there a little bit more, but whatever. Anyway, let's get a battery in this thing. Let's see if we can find some nice shady lines to test this thing out. It's super hot today. It's before noon and it's already scorching, so yeah, let's get to it. Yeah, so there's those headlights there with the lights on. Man, it looks so cool. It looks so cool. Definitely looks a lot more scale and realistic than those stupid LEDs just poking through. NSDRC servos kicking butt. Oh, something's rubbing. Hold on. Alright, so that sound was actually the motor rubbing on my shock bolt in here, so I had to reposition the shocks a little bit. I'm not sure if I just didn't notice that during the comp or if it wasn't an issue or what. But one of my favorite things about this new setup the way it is I can just reach right in here and turn the truck on. Not have to take the body off. That's pretty sick. I love that. Alright, we're good. Make sure we got no noise. Yeah, there we go. Let's hit some lines. see, that's an issue. The stock foam's in the front and those tires just fold right over. So I'm gonna have to go back to the inserts for sure. I think that probably hurt me a lot during the competition. Man, it is hot out here. Almost had it. Can't wait to bring the Kent scale back out here. There's so many good bashable lines that these little guys are just a little too small for. Gotta say, I'm not super impressed with these tires. That seems to be the consensus among a lot of people that I talk to. I really enjoy the way they look, but they seem to fall short a little bit. Oh. Oh. Hey, there we go. All right, y'all, that's about it for now. It's hot out here. I'm sweaty. I think we got a good test tune session in. The truck's doing great. I'm super happy with it. There is not a whole lot more I could improve on this, I think. I think the next step is going to be portal axles. A little bit more clearance under the diffs would be super nice, especially with this ring and pinion design. It sits a little low, and I do notice that it likes to get hung up on the diff. Other than that, everything seems to be killing it. I do have a stiffer spring for the rear that I might swap on. I got to play with some suspension settings a little bit more here and there. But overall, I am super happy with this truck, how it's performed, and I'm gonna kill the rest of this pack, and I'll see you guys back at the shop.